Hey guys, it's Angela from Graphics Pig. Here is a video tutorial if you are purchasing the Photoshop styles from either my Etsy or my website, graphicspig.com. I will also have tutorials on how to create these particular text effects from scratch if you like to work in Photoshop. But when you download the file that you purchase, you will see a couple different things. So let me just pull this folder up here. There's 4 different styles of this trippy text effect. Okay, this one kind of looks good for Easter. I thought this one looked good for like fire departments, fire theme, a little bit of a creepy Halloweeny vibe here. You will have the font here to download. That will need to go onto your computer before you can use it. It does work best with this font. You can try other fonts and see how it works. And then you will see these ASL files. And all you do is double click these and it will add it into your Photoshop. You must have Photoshop to use these. To look at them, you come up to Window, Styles, and then here they are down here. So you can choose either one of these 4 to add to any text. It can be a little tricky, so I just want to show you if you're new to working with styles. It can be a little crazy. This is a huge artboard, by the way. So you want to go ahead and get your text tool and you want to type out whatever it is that you're typing. I already have the font selected, which is Luckiest Guy, which you can see either up here or I will show you the other place. I'm just going to type out a name real quick. And we'll go ahead and make this name large. This will work best. Sometimes I think this one, your font should be at about between 200 to 300 points or pixels, which you can see in the character size right here, or come up to Window, Character, and here we go. So that's at 200 points. So again, open up that Styles. Make sure that you highlight the text area, and all you do is click on it. And then it will automatically apply this. If it looks funny and it does not look like this, your text is probably too small. So let's go ahead and look at that. If I were to make this small, you can see that the stroke is way too big. So there's 2 ways you can either do Control T, and then you can make this bigger until it looks good, or you can go into these effects one by one and kind of play with them a little bit. Again though, if you're new to Photoshop and working with it, make your text size 200 points, and it should work out. Now, as you saw, when I shrank it, it got a little messed up. So how do you take this and apply it to, say, a Tumblr design without getting messed up? You're not going to have a 300-point text or a 200-point text on a Tumblr design. So come down to this text layer and right-click, and you're going to rasterize layer style. And what that is going to do is it is going to collapse all of those effects. So now, no matter how big or small you make it, the actual style will not change. So I can go ahead and make this pretty small. And then you can take this and drag it into any other document that you're using. It's a little tricky at first, but once you get used to it, it's much easier having these styles that you can just click on any layer and just simply apply them. There will be a lot more to come, different variations, but let's go ahead and just see. Now, if you do 2 lines of text, like creepy vibes that I did as an example on the thumbs for the product itself that's for sale, you're going to notice that this is going to actually look different than this, and I'll show you how. So let's just go ahead and make that really big. Let's click the first one so we can't see it. And then again, you simply text or click on that text style right there, and you'll see that the upper part is gray, the bottom part is black instead of it being a gradient. So if you do 2 lines of text with this on it, it will split it up between that gradient. Now, if you don't like the drop shadow that's here, you can turn it off. It's as simple as that. You just go into the settings right there. If you want to make the drop shadow a different color, you can. Now let's see if we were to take this same creepy vibes and put it all up on one line. Then you get the full gradient on the words, and you can put another space in the middle. And then again, we can come through rasterize layer style. This will make this whole thing one raster graphic, and then you can make it small. Flip it around. There's so much that you can do with the text. I think I did too much though. And again, same thing with the fire department looking one, the fire looking one. I'm just trying to get this to stop transforming so that way it can be done doing what it's doing here. But my Photoshop is being a pain today. I think I have to restart my computer. So let's go ahead and type fire department. Go ahead, we'll make this big. If I were to try to apply the text on that, it would just be obscene. A lot of these are done in large format, so that's why that happens. We can even add a little arch to our, that's not the one, okay. I clicked on that. You have to have the text tool on and then click that little arch up here. You'll get this little box, and then you can go ahead and give it a little arc there. Let's go ahead and apply this one. Rasterize layer style. This will work best on big chunky fonts. You can play around on any fonts that you like and see what works for you. But that is why the font is included with it, because this is the one that it was made on and geared towards. So if you have any issues, you can feel free to message me about your order, and I can try to help you as much as I can. But the video here is just to show you kind of a quick troubleshooting, how to install it, how to use it, and how to get the best use out of it, so that way it looks how it should. So again, you can bring this one quite small, and the text effects don't change or move with it. You can also feel free, if you are familiar with Photoshop, to go in and change out the gradient colors and make it a little bit more custom to you. But I hope that you like it, and if you're interested in learning how to do this from scratch, please keep watch for my next video. Thank you.